Hey everybody, I just want to give you a quick little rundown of this new assignment in Unit 5. It's for Lesson 10, the discussion piece. What I'd really like you to do is read a couple of texts and then interact with a chat bot for discussion. And I've programmed everything, hopefully, it's my first time doing this, but I've programmed everything to generate a discussion that you can have with School AI and a chatbot in that program. So just give you a quick little rundown so you know what you're looking at when you click on this assignment. First and foremost, you need to read this entire document. Please don't just click on the links and then think you know what is going on. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I really do want you to look through the document and see where all your points are coming from so that you are fully aware of what you need to do. There's 3 parts to the assignment. Part 1 is reading the texts. Part 2 is interacting with School AI and the chatbot for a discussion. And then part 3 is the reflection on the discussion process, not on the texts or anything like that, but just how the discussion process worked for you. Okay, so I'm not going to cover this whole document, but I want to be sure that you understand what it is that I'm asking you to do. So I'm creating this video hopefully to be able to answer some of your questions. So this is the primary piece of the document that I want you to really focus on in terms of where you're going to get all of your resources. So you have 2 options. Choose only one, right? You're going to either do this path here that's at the top, or you're going to do this path here, which is at the bottom. You have 2 stories to choose from. One is The Yellow Wallpaper. It's a short story about a woman as she goes through postpartum depression and all of the stigma that goes along with that, and how early on in our society and our culture, mental illness was hidden away, locked away, swept under the rug, and basically not dealt with, and how that impacts the person who is suffering from that. The second option is an excerpt from the novel Frankenstein, and this is a very poignant piece in the novel where the creature, who is, by the way, not named Frankenstein, Frankenstein is actually the scientist, if you didn't know that created this monster from his own desires to try to recreate life after his mother passed away. So anyway, this is from the creature's perspective, and it also deals with this idea of being ostracized, being, quote, locked away or forgotten, or isolated from society based on, looks, behavior, whatever it happens to be. And for this one, it's the creature's, obviously, looks and behavior. So you have that primary text, and then you have a secondary text that goes along with that with the same thematic thread, potentially, link. For the first one, it's I Felt a Funeral in My Brain. And then the second one is The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock. So these are both on Common Lit. If you've been on Common Lit before, you just log on and you read the story and you fill out some multiple choice questions and some short answers. I have that set up for the 2 primary texts, but not for the secondary texts. So those are just reading and the connection piece. So there's those, and then you have this discussion here. You have some resources for each of the texts in the table as well, and then you have your reflection piece. The rest of the document will walk you through everything that you need to do. Okay, this document here will be linked on the lesson intro page. It will force a copy for you, so you'll have your own copy and you can click on the links and do everything that you need to do. So go through this, read it, kind of familiarize yourself with the whole process before you start. And then, as always, reach out to me if you're confused. I'm happy to set up a chat. We can do small groups if you want to walk through this. Whatever you need to do to help you to get this assignment completed and in the books. You'll have as much time as you need to complete it. It is a hefty assignment, but I think you all are worthy and will be able to do it pretty seamlessly. I think the biggest thing will be to get the texts read and then get the chat kind of going with School AI. So again, have fun with it. Reach out if you have questions, and good luck.